Hey guys, welcome back to another video where a YouTuber buys a bunch of stuff that they do not need. If you've used TikTok in the past year, then you've almost certainly seen the inescapable spam of TikTok Shop. I know it's not available everywhere in the world, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you.
You can even shave the hair from your without fear.
Men know our kitties better than women do. Why do we not use trimmers to shave our instead of freaking razors? Not Nikki at all, bro. Number A, a lot of us are scared to be electric razors because we get nicked and like ingrown hairs.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy that free healthcare, because here in the US, we've got some real benefits. It's very unsurprising to me that here in the consumerism capital of the world, we have found a new way to sell you even more garbage that you don't need. But this apple did not fall far from the tree, so let's take a look at what I bought. So for the past month, I've been saving all the best things that have been recommended to me by the TikTok shop, and I can confidently say that was the worst shopping experience of my life. Seemingly every item is listed multiple times in which the price varies dramatically, and I don't know why. Products randomly become unavailable before disappearing from the shop entirely. Plus, TikTok also spammed me with a ton of promotional coupons, which didn't ever make me feel like I was getting the best deal. It just confused me and made me feel like I was overpaying. Anyways, with that rant aside, let's actually take a look at what I bought. The first thing I got was smart glasses by the brand everyone clearly knows, Senbono. I should call them by their full name, Senbono Multifunctional Smart Glasses, Touch Control, Stylish, Unisex, Transparent Lens Glass, Wireless Audio Glasses for Office, Outdoor, Sports, Driving. I don't really know what these do. I just saw smart glasses and I bought them. Sticking with the trend of smart things that really aren't that smart, I got a smart ring. Specifically, I got the Life Bee Multifunctional Smart Ring for Women, Men, Tracker, Smart Ring, Tracker. The smart ring sounded pretty cool, kind of like the glasses. There's kind of a trend here. I'm looking at the list of functions now. There's nothing. The beauty of technology, love at first sight. I have no clue what that means, to be honest. I was really confident about this idea when I bought the things, and I'm way less confident recording this. Thankfully, the third item I got was not a smart product at all. It's actually pretty dumb. The invisible height increasing insole makes me a tall guy. Now all the chicks want me. I'm literally beating them off. Pause. I'm somewhere between like 5'8" and 5'9", and I've always dreamed about being 6 feet, so I got the biggest one they have. 3.5 inches, which is a lot of inches, by the way. And in theory, I should just be able to tuck these in my shoe, and I'll go from my stupid little 5'8" body to 6 feet of pure man. And then, I don't know, I haven't really figured out what happens when I take off the shoes, and I'm way shorter, but I don't think that matters. I don't. So at this point, I've got glasses, I've got a ring, I've got the shoe inserts. I kind of need something to complete the look. So I bought a ghillie suit. It's good for a lot of things like Halloween or monitoring. I love this. There's hunting and wildlife photography. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and of course, bird watching. I really hope it fits. I didn't do it. I didn't look at the measurements. I might order the kids version if I'm going to be honest. By the way, I bought 11 things, so bear with me here. Look, I wanted the best and the stupidest things I could find. And when I saw a voice-controlled eye massager, what do you want me to do? Not buy it? This thing looks ridiculous, but also, I feel like it might be kind of comfortable. It actually has some half decent reviews, so I might be a little excited for this one. Sticking with the theme of eye masks, we have a sleep mask with headphones in it. Look, I don't think I need to explain the concept of an eye mask with headphones to you. I think you guys get it. I paid $5.54 for this. It's selling for $6.18 right now. It's not a lot of money difference, but like, why was there a difference? So this is the last big item that I bought, and the best way for me to describe it is a sleep aid egg, I guess. So it's supposed to help you fall asleep, and I thought it just vibrated, but people are saying that it shocks you. Maybe I'm being lied to or something, I don't know, but people seem to also love this. They seem to love everything that I bought, which that probably should have been a red flag in hindsight. I don't think I saw anything with like a 1-star review. The rest of these are pretty small and stupid, so I'm going to kind of rapid fire through them. First is mouth tape, which is supposed to help you sleep better. You've probably heard a bunch of like alpha weirdos kind of talk about it, but this slide is what really sold me on it. Adult, the work pressure is too great, often snoring. Elderly, the elderly are old and they have difficulty breathing. Child, snoring pressure according to age. Good point. Then we got this cat toy. There's nothing funny about the cat toy, I'm going to be honest with you. I just want to get my cat a toy. So I also got this shoe cover. It's probably going to work, but it looked kind of funny in the picture. And the final thing I bought was this weird face mask, purely because the picture is scary. What does it do? What is the point? I don't know, and I don't really care. I'm going to be honest, the picture horrifies me, and that was enough for me to give them my money. All in all, I wasted a lot of money, which I will put on the screen right now, because I forgot. And now we just have to wait for all those things to arrive.
I'm fast as fuck, boy!
Hello, it is me in the future. So I purchased 11 items from the TikTok shop, and it showed up in 3 boxes. Box 1, bag box 2, and bag thing 3. Alright, we're gonna start with this box. Cut towards you, because that way if you stab someone, it's you. We're living in the future. Tip, to use voice control, turn on the device and say, "Hi Iris." Hi Iris. Oh, I thought it would do like a little swirling thing. It just is kind of squeezing my head. I forgot the things I can do with this. Oh, it just squeezes shit out of my head. This thing does not stay on well though, I'm gonna be honest. Hi Iris. Strong pressure. The voice command is actually kind of impressive. Vibration on. Oh. Hey, knock it off. It wasn't in my ass. Wait, this is kind of fun. TikTok might have cooked with this, actually. So now that like my eyes are relaxed, it's probably a good point to get rid of all the tension in my face. Do I look beautiful? It is restricting airflow in my throat. All right, I gotta get this thing off. Holy. Why did I pay money for that? That was dumb. That was so dumb. All right, I think the first 2 things were kind of funny. They were funny. First one kind of cooked. Second one, I looked cooked. Third one probably is gonna suck. It's the Senbono smart glasses. For what it's worth, they don't look too bad. All right, it says to turn them on. I'm supposed to hold something here for 5 seconds. Okay, I got it. So it's only speaking out of the left ear, which that is very bothersome. All right, the music I'm gonna listen to is by Chris Dorkson. I don't know how to pronounce it. He actually did most of the music in my Kickstarter video, and you probably know him if you watch any Summoning Salt videos, so go check him out. It's only playing over here. Is mine just busted? There is a speaker on both sides. All right, I'm gonna charge this. The speaker was incredibly low quality. Like, I think I'd like them as glasses. All of the tech features though suck. But I'm gonna let them charge because I think they deserve a fair trial before I call them ass. All right, I think I'm being a little too positive, so I'm gonna do something that definitely sucks, and that is this smart ring. I'm not trying to say this is a dropship company, but like this is shrunk wrap, and their logo is on the outside of the packaging. So, I mean, that's just the mark of quality. So the audio in this part got messed up, but basically the ring was too small for my finger, and the only finger it would fit on was my pinky. So this is a pinky ring, and how do we turn it on? Of course I have to download the app. Why wouldn't I have to download the Ectree app? As you'd expect, the app sucked, and it took a while to actually get anything set up. I don't know how many kilos I am, What country is it? Canada and United States. I forgot. I forgot about the merger. Okay, I still don't know how to pair this thing. You think this would be the only question people ask? At this point, I spent multiple minutes trying to figure out how to turn the ring on, but eventually I just gave up and admitted the ring was probably dead and needed to charge. All right, I have the shoe covers. Why do they look like children's things? Oh, okay. Yeah, the images of this made it seem really fun and like stretchy and like that. This is the consistency of a plastic glove. I'm almost certain it works, but I'm inside on a dry day, so I'll test it out next time it rains. Or if it never rains again, I'll just get in the shower. Hello, welcome to me, but in a car. Obviously you can tell it's not raining, and I'm definitely not in my shower, but I still need a way to test these guys out, and I figured what better way to do it than to go to the beach. I'd like to apologize in advance because it's super windy out, and that's definitely gonna ruin some of the audio. All right, let's pop these bad boys on. I have no clue how I'm gonna do this with one hand, but maybe I can do a cool transition. We did it. So I made my trek onto the beach, and let me tell you, it was a really bad idea. Turns out wind and sand turned into a deadly combo for my eyeballs, and it was extremely painful. This is such a bad idea. All right, I'm gonna try it. Oh, that was a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. It didn't work at all. Now you see me? Where am I? It's me. I've been under this the whole time. I can't wait to go bird watching with this. At this point, I tried the glasses on, and it still, for some reason, was not working. And right when I had given up faith and thought that it was completely broken... Wait. Oh, what? They're two separate things. That's so stupid. I did a really bad job explaining this in the moment, but basically each side of the glasses was a separate Bluetooth device. Meaning, even though I turned on the left side, I had not turned on the right side. Speaking of shit that disappointed me, let's try this ring on. So the ring has quite an extensive list of tests that it can do, like your blood oxygen or your heart rate, which it kinda did alright at. Unfortunately, both of those tests don't really make for good content, so we're gonna just skip ahead. Stress. It's measuring my stress. So I'm interested to see what it says, because this morning I was very anxious. Probably because I didn't sleep very well, because I had to drive someone to the airport. Maybe it's listening to me. Maybe I'm narking on myself here. 49. Do I feel 49 stressed? You know, I think it's right. This morning I was feeling more yellow. I'm probably feeling green right about now. All right, I'll take that. I don't know, it's like, I'm not a ring person, so it's weird to wear this ring, but I want to hate on it more, but it seems like it's doing a half decent job. At this point, I started to test the gesture controls for the ring. So let's see, like, my music's paused.
Double-click your finger to control the video swipe.
Okay, well, it started playing the wrong thing, but... So, I can just kind of, like, hit my chest if I wanted to. Let's keep these smart devices rolling. The pulse. The pulse stimulation. So this is the thing that's supposed to help you sleep. Alright, I immediately dropped it. It is so light, holy. There's two modes, there's sleep and excited. It's not vibrating, it's definitely shocking my hand right now. Yeah, wait, I don't know, this is probably too quiet for you to hear, but... Wait. I don't like this at all. Oh, it's messing me up. What is the point of excited though? Alright, there's no... Cool, yeah, there's no explanation. That's great. I don't know, I just don't love it. It just kind of... I look ridiculous right now, don't I? I'm getting my hand shocked by an egg wearing a fucking ghillie suit. What am I doing? Alright, this is just, this is one of the things. It's just a cat toy, so I'm gonna set this up later and I will report back to you if my cat likes it. So, quick update on the cat toy. She hates it. I waited patiently for my cat to play with this toy and she never really did. I caught her playing with it for like 2 seconds one time and I thought we were onto something big, and she has not touched it since. It has been 4 months since I took this video and we've made 0 progress. So I think it's safe to say she doesn't like it. Alright, unfortunately I think I have to take these off. It looks like I was trying to summon something there. So next up is this music headset. Alright, well, the earphones feel really cheap. I expected this to be really low quality, but it's a better quality than the glasses were. It's fine. I think I'll try it out and see if it actually helps me sleep. I don't think it will. I'm not gonna try that stupid egg out, but this I actually, like, I kind of like it. Look, it shouldn't be like life-changing. It's a mask that has headphones in it. I think we can like wrap our heads around this one. And now, speaking of testing things while I sleep, we got mouth tape. Leave a comment down below if you want some mouth tape, because I'm now the owner of 59 more strips of these, and I don't want them. I guess this is where the commentary fucking stops. Mm-mm. That was great. Last but not least is the shoe things. So we're gonna pop these bad boys into my shoes and see how much taller I get. All right, this is me with 1 shoe booster in. For context, my heel is pretty much already sticking out of my shoe and we have that much more to add. So I'm sure if I wore these in public, nobody would know. Going 1 step up on these height boosters, my heel is literally going to be outside of my shoe. All right, we're 2 in now. My feet are almost completely outside of my shoe. That doesn't matter because I'm an inch taller. And literally no one's gonna be able to tell. I don't even think my foot will get into this. All right, guys, we're at maximum boost. It's pretty cool because now I can touch the roof, which has always been a childhood dream of mine, so that's nice. And it's actually a little bit hard to stand right now, so I'm kind of waddling a little bit. It's like digging into the underside of my foot. I don't like it. But you know, look at these side-by-side images of me before and after. That's not like Alex Jones at all. It's been a couple months since I filmed the first part of this video, and so I wanted to update you on how all of these products have revolutionized my life. And what better way to do that than with a tier list. Unfortunately, just like a public school department, we are all out of budget, so we're working with this. And the tiers are, wait, why is this actually good? Alright, kinda neat, but I'll probably never touch it again. Low-key ass. And just flat out scam. I'm realizing now the lines are a little bit crooked, but that's fine, we'll fix it in post. Perfect. Out the gate, let's talk about the smart glasses. I actually no longer have them because I returned them. I actually tried to return quite a few of these because they were horrible and I figured it would help keep them out of a landfill and get my money back. Unfortunately, I learned after returning all the items from Danny Gonzalez's video that pretty much half of these are going to be sent straight to the dump anyways. The smart glasses, they sucked. I mean, besides the fact that blue light glasses don't do anything, I don't understand why each side of the glasses was a different Bluetooth device. On top of that, they just sounded really, really bad. Like, I think I would have gotten better audio quality just taping 2 tooth tunes to my ears. I'm a bit hesitant to call them a scam, but I really don't see how they could be anything else. Smart glasses, no booms for you. Next up is the smart ring, and it's a little weird because I feel like smart rings are worse compared to smartwatches in every conceivable way. As a whole, smartwatches are more accurate, they're more comfortable to wear, and they're easier to use. Plus, everyone thinks you look really cool. I will say I was surprised by how not horrible this ring was. Don't get me wrong, it still was not very good, it was just not as bad as I thought it would be. And it kind of did everything it claimed it could do. That just wasn't a lot of things. I think ultimately I just don't understand the why of it. It doesn't really do anything all too useful, and for me it was made completely irrelevant by my Apple Watch. So for me this one's pretty firmly kinda neat, but I'll probably never touch it again. The eye massager, I wanted to hate the eye massager so bad. Seeing that product is what inspired me to make this video, and I was so excited to be a hater. But I don't know, I gotta admit it kind of rocked. But I still paid a lot of money, so I'd like to be a hater, and there are a few drawbacks. Mainly just the voice control. It worked really well, but the commands you had to say were kind of awkward and clunky. I'm sure with enough time and practice I would have gotten it down, but I only ended up using it a handful of times because my disaster of a brain would be starved of dopamine because it hadn't had algorithmic stimulation in nearly 5 minutes. But game respects game, so we're gonna put this in the wait, why is this actually good tier. The cat toy and the face bandage are both, unsurprisingly, low-key ass. The cat toy doesn't stay standing, which is pretty much its entire appeal, and the face mask chokes me and makes me look like I just murdered my family. So ultimately, 2 unsurprisingly, but very well-deserving entries into low-key ass. While we're at it, let's put the sleep egg down there with it. I don't want to say this is a scam per se, it seems like other people really like it, but I hate it. It makes my hand feel, as the kids say, no bueno. So it turns out I'm not a fan of being electrocuted. Go figure. Next up, which should be a surprise to nobody, is the ghillie suit going straight into scam. I don't know, it felt really cheap and it was all clumped up. Maybe I was supposed to give it a couple years and let the strings fall out, but I don't have that kind of time. My AK-47 is here today and I want to go bird watching. Now I know most people probably aren't watching this video for a review on a ghillie suit from TikTok Shop. But in the event you were, I'd shop elsewhere. Just for 50 bucks, you can probably get something a little bit nicer, or at least get the same exact quality for cheaper. To be honest, I think you can actually get it for free if you can track down which landfill mine it was sent to. But not all of these products were awful though, because the sleep mask was actually dope. Is it a dropship item that costs $3 on AliExpress? Yeah. But I paid $5 for it, alright? I think I can stomach the extra $2. Plus, once my investment in Haktua coin pays off, I could probably buy the factory that makes these stupid things. But actually the fabric on this thing is pretty comfortable, the Bluetooth works fine, and the speakers sound good enough. My only complaint is that the mask itself for me is just a little bit too big, so the speakers don't always fall where my ears are, but considering I paid $5 and this is one of the only products I've used since filming the first part of this video, it's gotta be in the top tier for me. And lastly, we have these 3. The shoe cover in real life looks nothing like this photo, and when I used it, my feet got absolutely soaked, so I'm pretty tempted to say that this is a scam, but ultimately, my feet did get no rain on them. So, an absolute dub for these. A well-deserved place in the, alright. The hype boosters are also very stupid, and I'd imagine you are too if you actually bought these. If you're one of the guys who actually buys a product like this, I'd advise you to spend your money a little bit better, probably on some therapy to help you with that insecurity. And while technically these are not a scam, they are ass, and that's where they live now. And lastly, the mouth tape. I actually did a little bit of research, which was pretty lame that I had to do that for this stupid video, to see if there's any evidence that mouth taping was helpful or harmful. It seems like it could be helpful if you breathe through your mouth while sleeping. It's just that most people don't do that, and these products are advertised purely to people who are trying to like alpha max their lives. But wait, before you pause your Joe Rogan podcast to misspell your hate comment, I'm not calling them a scam. But I did throw them out because they're pretty useless and they're low-key ass. So what did we learn from all this? Seriously, what did we learn from all this? Did we learn anything? You're telling me they watched the whole video for no reason? Well, that sucks. Anyways, I want to give a special shout out to the people whose names are appearing on screen now. They are the channel members, aka the supporters and the haters, and they help fund projects like this. If you yourself want to become a supporter or hater, click the join button under the video or the first link in the description. Also, I just launched a comedy podcast called Professional Interns, so if that's something that interests you, go and check that out. It is available on YouTube and anywhere else that you can download podcasts. Also, I stopped using Twitter, so go check me out on Blue Sky, where at 100 followers, I'm doing a face reveal. So that'll be pretty sick. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Class dismissed.